Well, you did it because you said you called her out on multimedia
100%. I know exactly how I did it.
The Chiefs player is returning to the field, and this event is thoroughly recorded on Taylor Swift's latest album. The latest album she released is titled The Tortured Poets Department. In essence, it is undeniably groundbreaking. Freshly released, this album is setting new records consistently. Additionally, it encompasses a selection of Taylor's previous achievements. However, do you have knowledge of the actual source of the commotion in the neighborhood? There is speculation that a specific tight end was the source of inspiration for several popular songs. Undoubtedly, Taylor is widely recognized as the supreme authority in composing love songs. However, this specific composition, exclusively dedicated to her cherished one, surpasses basic sentimental value. It is a simple and direct suggestion. I am not fabricating this information. Fans all around the world are already deconstructing every word of the new album's tracks in an effort to puzzle together the secrets surrounding this musical masterpiece. First of all, it seems that Taylor is long-term interested in Travis. Before you start visualizing a wedding, though, our favorite pop princess has also hinted that there could be some difficult times ahead. Doesn't that sound impossible? Especially considering how fantastic their relationship had been going up till this point. You see, you guys, Tay-related affairs are a lot more intricate than they first seem. Are you prepared to leap straight in? As everyone is aware, Taylor appears to be taking influence from Travis for her new song. Swift got recognition even before the album's release for commemorating her one and only boo by modifying her songs during live performances. Travis, though, hasn't revealed much about the new record. It's kind of weird that he only performs on one song from her debut album, considering their history. He is new to the Taylor Swift franchise, so I believe we can allow him to follow his passion. Nevertheless, the Pained Poets group covers more terrain than just living with sorrow. It's about embracing it, going through it, and finally working out a way out of it. This song, which we Swifties like to call a musical masterpiece, encompasses everything that Taylor has ever experienced, from her epic love story with Joe Alwyn to the whirlwind passion and sadness with Maddie Healy. But of course, Taylor isn't just here to give sympathy. She has come to prove to her departed ties that she is the winner. One could ask, what? There is only one real Prince Charming in the world, Travis Kelce. In So High School and The Alchemy, two of her most recent psalms, Taylor tells us the scoop on her relationship with her spouse. It's true that Taylor and Kelce started dating in August, but they kept covered until September, when Taylor made her significant debut at a Chiefs game. Which precise occurrence from Swift's album does she sing about first? That identical Chiefs game. Really, I think we now know the truth. Who is she coming to see? In Taylor's song, The Alchemy, there are various football similarities, such as the phrase, "When I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team." Of course, Taylor is bringing the big game day feelings, but that's only the beginning. Another song from Taylor's purported high school years takes us back to a happy, carefree moment in the past, complete with Kelce by her side. Hey, this was Tay's effort at a vintage atmosphere. So imagine a modern-day fairy tale blended with a dash of nostalgia. She sings, "Since the sign on your heart indicated it's still reserved for me" in one of her songs. Really, who are we to deny alchemy? In addition, many fans assume that the singer could be recalling Kelce's celebration after scoring a touchdown during the Bills game. "I circled you on a map" is expressed in a separate stanza. Fans are going crazy on Twitter, questioning if this has anything to do with the jokes that made Kelce famous in the past. That would be a sophisticated technique to debunk that rumor, isn't it? In the end, aiming to be the greatest in the league was meaningless. As the words on the bridge proclaim, "Where is the trophy? He just comes running over to me." A genuine Swiftie would never pass up this golden opportunity. I think we can all agree that it was rather hard to ignore the news that Swift and Kelce had hugged following the AFC and Super Bowl games. Swift's other song, So High School, however, is certainly a nod to Swelcy's delightful little love story. You won't realize how much emotion is in this song until you lose yourself in it, even if you thought Alchemy was romantic. First, let's discuss about the images. Spotify recommendation for the music. The tone is created for a passionate, romantic evening outside by the brilliant stadium lights. That's not all, though. There are crumbs everywhere that Taylor made her stamp. First of all, she highlights their initials in a pink tone in the official lyrics video. KTS and cheeks pink amid the twinkling lights. As you move farther into the lines, Taylor paints a young love with Kelce at her side later in the song. You know how to ball. And no Aristotle. And you know what you wanted. And hey, you got her. So it's apparent that these two were supposed to be together. The trouble is that Taylor isn't scared to enjoy herself while she's charming folks. We all know whence that great phrase about kissing, marrying, and killing people comes from. Remember that interview from 2016 where Kelce had to choose between Our Lady Taylor, Harry, and Ariana Grande? Yeah, he answers. Taylor seems to be taking a backseat and having a little fun. In line with the spirit of having fun, Taylor is truly criticizing all of the London men she has dated in addition to complimenting Travis without holding back. Yes, you are familiar with them? Our princess not only seems to have completely moved on from these guys, but she is also portraying them as amateurs in contrast to her American partner. It's evident to Taylor that Travis isn't your regular male. He is the true MVP. Since the beginning of their relationship, he has met all of her expectations. He has all charm, passion, and romance all mixed into one. And unlike some of Taylor's former relationships, Travis doesn't shy away from a commitment. Moreover, there have been speculations that he's preparing to pop the question as well. I'm sorry, Maddie and Joe. It appears like you both missed an amazing chance. But enough of that terrible energy. Taylor is relieved because at last, she has someone who prioritizes her needs and shows initiative. She actually mentions it in her song, So High School. The song's lyrics say, I feel like giggling to that impersonation you made of your dad again in the middle of practice. Furthermore, Swifties are engaging with people globally. It turns out that Travis often makes fun of Taylor's father Aid on his podcast, and that Taylor is sharing parts of their humorous back and forth. Disregard the goals of your partnerships. That is an aim of marriage that right there. New Heights Kelce's show didn't even miss a beat when they uncovered the line. On their Twitter page, they even shared a recording of Taylor's lyrics. If Taylor and Travis' love story wasn't enough to make people's hearts skip a beat, Dickie, a friend of Kelce's, went on to comment that it was comparable to something from high school. You know, when the world's most popular pop artist meets the most beloved sportsman, and they fall head over heels in love. Popular pop star, like adored musician, somehow met like your most popular beloved like athlete, and they fell in love, and like it's just genuine. Kelce have reacted to Lil Dicky even back then, saying he didn't know how he obtained Taylor. To be fair though, our man Kelce knows he did all in his abilities to win Taylor over today. It appears like no one is standing in the way of this couple's happy ever after. Perhaps Taylor's celebrity though. See, Taylor hasn't been completely seductive when it comes to Kelce and her most recent release. She also sings on how the pressures of fame are hurting her romantic life. After such a tragic finish, some of us fans are left wondering whether her and Travis' happy ever after doesn't end like a fairy tale. After all, do you believe Swift should notify Travis doesn't end like a fairy tale after all? Do you believe Swift should inform Travis about her most recent love song?